So Goku, a new video model from China that is open sourced for you to use, is now available, and it's challenging OpenAI and some major companies. Now we're going to take a look at some videos. We're going to compare it a bit with Sora and Kling, and we'll share how you can install it and use it. And at the end, we're going to talk a little bit about deepfakes and how Scarlett Johansson is calling for an AI ban. Pretty interesting stuff. Let's dive in. So you can see here Goku flow-based video generative foundation models. So this is again by ByteDance. This is the company that is behind TikTok. They released OmniHuman last week, which was incredible. From just one image and a little bit of audio, you can regenerate a bunch of really interesting content. Now let's take a look at the examples themselves. And the coolest part is that, again, it's open source. And I'll show you a little bit how you can actually download it and run it yourself in a minute. I don't know why they didn't show the best results at the top. Like, why did they have to do these really bad ones? And then at the end, it's like, whoa, this is actually insane. You could have done this robot one at the top. Yeah, this is really beautiful. This one here as well almost looks like my AI uncle or something like that. My American uncle. So there are two different models here that we are talking about. I'll show you here. We have the Goku, and they have actually focused one of their arms heavily on advertising videos. So if we scroll a little bit more down, you can see here you have some more landscape demos, and I'm going to show you a little bit of the technical paper as well to show you what they actually put in here. I'm still surprised why they put the bad ones at the top. Like, these look so good. Look at the cyclist cycling up this mountain ridge. Obviously, there's a bit of morphing of the bike here. Hey, by the way, if you like this video, click on subscribe. Also, check out the full video over on our podcast channel. You can find that in the link in the description. Now, let's get back to it. But these landscape futuristic shots are really beautiful. Now, let me talk a little bit about the Plus that they have developed as well. So, Goku Plus Video Ads Foundation Model. So Goku Plus is a new family of video foundation models built on top of Goku, specifically designed to optimize advertising scenarios involving humans and products to maximize performance. Our latest research breakthroughs show how you can create advertising videos at 100 times lower cost. This goes to positive and negative. I don't know what your thoughts are on this as a whole. But as you can see, they have these human-looking characters that almost look 100% real. They're talking to the camera, able to deliver an advertising message. And it says here that Goku Plus transforms text into hyper-realistic human videos, significantly outperforming existing methods. And to me, that seems pretty true. One of the main issues we see with these models are lip movements. So you do see a little bit of that here. There is a bit of blur going. When you look at this guy here, the lip movements are actually incredibly clear. And you don't really see that much of these AI morphing things or instabilities that we have in other generations. In particular, it can generate videos longer than 20 seconds, featuring stable hand movement and highly expressive facial and body movements of human subjects. Here as well, they have turned product image to video clip. This is something that other models can do as well. But now, obviously, these look absolutely incredible. I find it actually quite hard to see anything wrong with any of these videos here. Here as well, we have a product and human interaction. This is a very hard step for most AI video generators that we have tested. And you can see here that it's doing it with flying colors, but on top of that, it's also just the trailer syndrome we know that these are highly, picked. If they had like 100 of them, they just picked the best ones. But here you can see this one is a bracelet, and she's wearing the bracelet on her wrist. This is a jacket, and she's wearing that jacket, walking with it. Here we have a clear bottle of some lotion or something like that, soap maybe. Here we have some Uggs on the feet. And yeah, I can see people using this in advertising a lot. Here we have also just like standalone bottles on the table to put into videos. And we have also optimized advertising scenarios. Now, since I've been in YouTube for quite a while, I know that many companies are trying to do advertising with AI. It just is a whole step for them to find the guys. Say, for example, they want me to do a brand integration with this bottle, or let's say it's an energy drink or something like that. They would have to send the energy drink to me. They would have to get me to actually film the video itself. And I would have to hold it, and I would actually have to say things. And when it comes to advertising, when I ran it before, we did 12 different advertisements where all we did was to change the intro of the advertising itself. And that had a massive impact on the entire ad campaign. So here as well, they're talking about optimizing advertising scenarios. And man, it's getting a bit scary. I'll tell you why it's a little bit scary in a minute. So here you can see Goku Plus specializes in creating customized high definition videos from text to optimize advertising scenarios, significantly outperforming competing video foundation models. And yeah, I kind of have to agree on that. Mike, what do you think about these videos in comparison to like Runway or Kling?
Well, since obviously it's been a while since Kling and Runway got released, I had a chance to use it a little bit and see all the examples. And like from what I'm looking at right now, that's pretty scary. That's all I can say. Like all I'm thinking about is, when you said about the example of just having a product ad, it's that will like open up completely different like level to the UGC ads and ad creation. When you can have AI just doing that at 100 times cheaper, right? Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, it's gonna be pretty insane.
Yep.
But obviously the question remains, how accurate is it? Those are the examples that we see on the website.
Yeah, definitely. There are some good examples, there are some bad examples. And one of the coolest parts about this is that they have open sourced this on both GitHub and the Movie Gen bench on Hugging Face. Now, I am not an expert on how to download these and run these myself on my computer. However, I did check out how to do it with ChatGPT, my my help when it comes to anything coding related. And it said that you can basically just copy the GitHub repo, and inside of the README, it explains how to actually start using it. The same goes for Hugging Face, where you can, instead of running it on your computer, you can run it in the cloud by using your own data set. So you can see here that 17,000 people have downloaded this exact thing. And don't quote me on this, but I believe that if you click on the use this data set, and you can copy or clone the repository here inside of Hugging Face, you can actually start using it once you connect it with like a virtual computer that makes that Hugging Face makes really easy to do. We can also see more examples here on the website itself. And this is something I actually would really love to test. Like we're talking about how to do AI video in the future and creating content with AI video, and seeing that this is open sourced in comparison to Kling and OpenAI, Sora, and a bunch of other things. It would be insane if we could get this to run a lot cheaper and have it be part of our core automation step. And there might be ways to do that in the future, hopefully. Now, I'm going to quickly go over a little bit of Kling generations. So this is my favorite video generator. You can see here that this is how it looks like, a lion and a princess of sorts interacting. Here we have a penguin and a girl interacting with each other. Really beautiful stuff. Here as well, a crazy looking elephant with this girl here as well. So I really like the generations from Runway or from from Kling. While the generation from Sora, I'm still a little bit unsure about. These are all handcrafted to be on the homepage, and when I have tested it, it is very hard to get a consistent style and consistent color and consistent movement that you actually want to happen. You can see with this wave here, for example, it just doesn't really look real at all. It kind of does that for many generations that we have tried. And yeah, to see that ByteDance, again, the company from TikTok is releasing another model to the world for us to try, is just absolutely beautiful. However, there is a big however here. Scarlett Johansson calls for deep fake ban after AI video goes viral. And I want you to take a look at this and have your own opinion about this. So this guy on Instagram made this video where she has a t-shirt with obviously the middle finger and a Jewish star. Pretty scary stuff so far. Let's keep going with it. And this is where we're entering into the territory of, oh no, this actually worked. And when I checked out this article, I saw that there were so many other people reporting on it and spreading the message. And this is obviously an extremely hateful message. And this is one of the biggest instances that I've seen, just straight up hate using multiple people's faces to just spread hate. And then to see how hate just spreads faster than a wildfire versus love. Like, I don't think that AI videos and stuff like that is going to be used so much to spreading love as much as we're seeing now it being used to spread hate. This is something that I'm deeply passionate about. I would not want my face out there. No, now somebody's going to do it, right? I even have a white t-shirt on. I made it easy. But yeah, it's deeply disturbing and completely wrong. And to see that Instagram allows this at all is just absolutely ugh. What do you think about this? It's like the positive side of, yeah, we get better models, but also it's so much easier to make all these things.
Yeah, it's easier just for anyone to use one of those tools, type in a prompt and, maybe swap face if needed, right? So it's very easy to just create deepfake video like this that, can go viral and can potentially have very serious consequences in the end, right? Maybe not like with actors and stuff, but with politicians as well. Maybe if someone were to create video like this that was super realistic, and and that's kind of one of the aspects that we can't really escape. When we have all those super fancy models that are open source, anyone can use it. We are gonna get those kind of videos out there, right? And one of the things that I think could be a good solution to it won't obviously eliminate this completely, but when we talked about the AI album on Spotify a couple of weeks ago, was it a couple of weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, something like that? I said, okay, that's cool. You can have AI music and all, but it would be even cooler if we had like an AI label just to state that, oh, this is AI generated. right? If there was some kind of way that social media could have some kind of detector, maybe where it would detect if it's AI generated, and if it had like a AI, you know, what's it called? The maybe logo somewhere on the video. What was it when you post a video? It like
Oh yeah,
just slams it on there. That
yeah.
could be a
Here
solution.
I do see that it's actually
Content.
Instagram has implemented this here. This content was
Yes,
digitally created
yes,
or
but
altered.
you know, it would be even better if we had that on actual video. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
something little in the corner,
yeah. It
because you know
is quite big, but
someone can just download the video and share it again, and you know it might not get that tag.
yeah, that's yeah. The point that you're saying here is like this should be the responsibility of the platforms. It really should. And there should be a this is right, this is wrong type of thing. And of course, for the platforms themselves, it's kind of hard to know what is ethically right or ethically wrong, in the sense of, like, just say politics, for example. Like, if somebody on this side says a loud opinion that many people believe in that is wrong, and these other people say that something is wrong, is quite a hard thing. But here, it should be specifically you're using somebody else's face, like Jack Black. There should be some facial detection, like, oh yeah, this one has this character and this character and this character and this character, and it's AI generated. Delete it, or have like a very robust system of actually being able to detect. And Sam is there as well. We got Mila Kunis. We got them all. He literally, like, what are the top people in the world? Maybe, yeah. Like, I'm almost trying to make a joke, like we should make a video like this to promote our company, but it's just like, to me, it's just so ethically wrong. Yeah. That, with all that being said, there is, I hate when I say like, hey, it's super wrong, but you know, also you can download this model, you can run it yourself. I don't know if they have any restrictions on faces. OpenAI does have restrictions on faces and Sora and stuff like that. Something to really keep in mind. And my question to you, or my ask from the audience, is use these tools for ethical and to spread love, and not use it for this absolute garbage, of spreading hate. Yeah. Imagine you and me with faces that are just like, fuck Donald Trump, or fuck this guy, or
Yeah, yeah, man.
even with the voices
obviously,
as well.
Obviously, no one knows who I am, but for you, that would be big.
Yeah, but even though nobody knows who you are, like, imagine just somebody makes an entire Instagram account, spreads your face all around, and it can do anything. It can jump on cars, it can explode buildings, like scary stuff.
That would be pretty cool, actually. Someone can do that.
Maybe we should
go ahead, like, go ahead. I don't mind that, but I get percentage.
That should also be a part. Like, can actually the people license their likeness, and actually, if they get views, they can actually get a percentage? I think that would be pretty cool
shit,
as
yes.
well.
Yeah. But obviously, don't do like any OnlyFans and shit.
I mean, if you get a percentage, if you get a percent, nobody got hurt in this.
20% is 20%, right?
All right, let's move on. Hey, so if you loved this clip, we actually have a full-length podcast that you can check out in the link in the description down below. A lot more to cover. All right, see you there.